Okay, here we are. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? So I would sit down at my computer, but my cat has monopolized the chair, so I do not have access to my chair. All right. Let me figure this out. Okay, you know what? I'll let her stay on the chair a little longer while I copy the YouTube live stream ID in the chat viewer. Okay, it's E9O Z capital B 35 KDS 8. Wait, 8. I love it when there's no lowercase l's or uppercase i's. I hate that when that happens. Alright, so we have the chat. I'm sorry, but you have to move. You what is happening? Wait, what's happening here? Give me 1 second. What the hell is this? Yeah. So you do scene, camera. Okay, no. You know what? No cheeseburger. No cheeseburger. Okay. Yeah. You can see my cat. My cat is controlling the chair right now. And I unfortunately to get her up. Okay, yeah. Hey. You see this? You see this, right? That's not me being. Okay. Will she stay here? Oh, she will not stay here. Alright, we are here. And today we're doing some game dev. And the game dev that we're gonna be doing is on the usual game. Let me make sure that the audio is alright. You know what? Let me make sure that the audio is alright. It sounds like it's alright, so I think we can actually get started here. Okay, so let me move this. This is annoying. Why is the Stream Deck not connecting to Unity to OBS? I don't know. That is very annoying. But you know what? It's not a big issue. It's not a big issue. I think we can just pause this. This is still counting the time. Perfect. It's not an issue. It's just something that we need to remember. Let me just okay, I have so many pages open. That is pretty crazy. All right. I think I can close this. Okay, yeah. As you can see, I've actually already been coding today. This is not me booting up the project for the first time. But I've already been coding. I've already been doing coding. Let me get a hat. You know what? I'm too. Okay, today we go with the non-MAGA hat. Please do not say it's a MAGA hat. It's not a MAGA hat, okay? It's not a MAGA hat. It's just a red hat. Okay. It doesn't say MAGA. It says Stonehenge. It says Stonehenge, and I think that's all right. All right. So let's have a little water first. And And let's get started. Okay, so I want to show you, the first thing I want to show you is that we actually have some gameplay today for the first time. Scenes, menus. Let's start the game. I have my controller here. I can play with my controller. And you can see, I mean, you already saw all of this. But if I go into this, you can see there's a little more now. There's actually something to see, which is pretty good. There's something to see here. And, yeah, I mean, everything is a little janky still. But we unlock new animals that come visit because we have stuff. And I'm guessing this is an advanced save. So let me show you how it looks on a new save. So let's call it demo. I need to adapt that for a controller, but create garden and play. Alright, so you see I have right now it's only the daisy as my prop. Everything is, oh wait, you cannot see that. How do I turn to show you? Oh shit. You know what I'll do? I'll actually play focused. Yeah. Okay, so you can see I have my tools here in the bottom left. And I only can place the daisy. The UI is temporary. I don't have all the UIs that I need. And already, like, we have no one joins the stream but the spammer. 2 spams? Holy shit, I don't give a shit about you guys. 1, 2. 2 spammers deleted from existence. Alright. And, yeah, we can only place the daisies. And let me show you, boom. I can now have... I'm wondering why I have the daisy settling before the show up, but I can place more plants here. And as you can see now, if I wait, oh, of course, I slowed down the game with respect to when I was playing. I can also unlock new props. So now I have daisy and the mushroom. So let me place a few daisies here. Look at that! A daisy has showed up, and every animal has its own like probability of spawning. Let me. Oh, I also unlocked raspberry bush. So let's put some mushrooms here. Like let's do a little mushroom colony, and you know, I'll plant some more daisies. I'll plant some daisies here. I mean, for now, it's very much just free play. I'm gonna have to figure out the game loop. And let's put a raspberry. You know what? Let's put some raspberry bushes here. You can see these are sprites that do cast shadows and receive shadows as well. You could look at the snail behind the raspberry bush. Or, wait, I think I double placed raspberry bushes. Oh my god. Okay. As you can see, like, they also cast shadows on each other. But, yeah. I mean, this is the game for now. I would really love for a hedgehog to show up, but you already saw them. And of course, I mean, this snail is not turning in the direction he's walking. It's also not... animated, but for now we don't need that. And if I open GitHub desktop, which I guess I can show you by bringing it up, for example. If I open GitHub desktop, how can I go? Oh wait, there's a hedgehog actually. You know what? There's an hedgehog here. Look at him. And my friend is doing the art. I mean, there is still something to figure out, but they're pretty cute. Like, everything is pretty cute right now. And I'm pretty happy with it. The mushroom I should probably just push down a little bit. But this works for now. That's not important. Look at him. Look at him. Also need to kind of figure out the Y sorting. The sorting layers a little more, so I'm gonna go for with X with a Z position and just use that as our sorting layer. But yeah, I mean these are all sprite renders. I turned on shadow. Like I mean, don't look at these trees here. But yeah, I mean this is pretty cool. I think this works pretty well for now. It's crashing on a build, so I need to figure out where the problem is on a build. But yeah, you can see. Oh, this actually has no. Okay, maybe that is a problem. But yeah, you can see we have multiple animals. I'm gonna have to like properly implement a custom spawning strategy for every animal. I'm gonna have to implement a custom movement for every animal. I'm gonna have to implement custom like how many of these animals can there be for it to spawn, to be able to spawn. I mean, I guess I can already do that. I guess I can already do that. Oh yeah, I totally can already do that. I probably should implement it because if I go back and you go to shadows, you can see. I mean, now it's not a problem, but yesterday, let me show you. Let me pull up the Twitter page. Twitter.com. Wait, is Twitter back to Twitter? It's not replacing to x.com on my browser. What's this? Wait. How do I do display one? Add. You know what I'll do? I'll do very quickly. I'll switch the like here, and if I go to my profile, shout out the Shelfman. Yeah, you can see that there were a lot of animals, and they started getting way too much. Also, my code is not optimized right now, so this was starting to drop a few frames when I had like a couple hundred of these animals around. But we'll figure all of that out. I'm also considering like at some point, instead of instantiating these, drawing them indirectly. So in one draw call, draw all of the I don't know how to speak. Draw all of the daisies, for example, in one call, all the mushrooms in one call, and we'll see that. We'll see what happens. Also, let me go back to the secondary monitor. All right, and yeah, this is it. Now, my friend has added some art. So what I need to do is stop the game, go to GitHub Desktop, and merge the art update channel that I have into the development branch. My friend does not do programming, so he doesn't really know how to use Git. But I set up a special branch for him to upload all of the art, and he's been thriving with it. He's been using it very, very easily, I would say. And yeah, I have all of this art. I can show you. Wait, is it? It's not lacking. It's not leaking too much of my file system, but yeah, you can see I have all of this art. And let me just drop it in the art folder. Actually, let me drop it in the right art folder. Garden data, default garden art. Okay, doesn't look like anything has been changed except for those that have actually been changed. And yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, now let's go back to Unity. We're gonna have to import a few files. Okay, let's clear this. Let's go back to the default layout. Let me also go to, let me create a new layout here, which is for showing up, showing out, showing off. English, check the game live. So game play focused. Let me save this layout. Mama game preview. Okay, now let me go default. All right. So if I go in the garden art, yeah, you will see that we have a lot of like new art here. Sprite. What did I save? Oh, let me copy this. Okay, this is a 512. This should not be 512, to be fair. This should be way smaller. But for now, you know what? For now, we're good with this sprite. Apply. Also now, let's go here. Let's go. For now, I'll set everything to 512. Some of these are definitely overkill. For example, the smaller assets, I don't need them to be 512 by 512 in the game. And I can have them be much smaller on mobile, I guess. But for now, you know what? For now, it's not a problem. For now, it is not a problem. I will just create those. So we have to create a few props. So let me go here, default garden, and this is going to be the first video actually that I make about this this game is going to be this is going to be this editor basically. I'm gonna talk about it. But now let's create a new prop. It's this, and let's call it grass patch. Is patch what you would say Zolla? Zolla d'erba. Claude. Is Claude? I've never heard Claude. You know what? Grass. We call it grass, and we say it's a plant. Unlock requirements, none. We actually want this to be available from the start. We actually will make an unlock requirement for the daisy, and it will be added at least 3 grass. Okay, add some vegetation. Okay, actually just straight up grass. Cho Electus, welcome to the stream. Is that a chow? Is that a chow? How are you doing? Welcome. I hope you're having a great day. I'm guessing the new prop. Oh, you cannot see the windows that pop up here when I select stuff, but let me go to this, rename the assets so we're sure that. Yeah, that's the grass. Perfect. I'm only no Cho. Sorry. Lol. No, that's great. That's great. I would. What is CIO? CIO? What is that? Do you mean to say Chow? What's up? I'm all good. I'm all good. Thank you for asking. How about you? Also, why is the background removal so glitchy? Why is my chair not appearing? Usually it appears. It's weird. Oh, then I will be like, well, actually, it's spelled CIAO. You have to add an A before the O. But I love that. You know, Chow. It's a honestly great word to start. Also, I think it sounds pretty fun. I think it's also you can use it. I do believe people use it in other languages as well. So, how's your day been? Ciao te. Welcome. Ciao to you. Do you do game dev? We're here. I'm making this game. It's kind of like a prototype. I'm still have to figure out the gameplay loop and everything. Also, human. Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? We added this, and the prefab for this is gonna be so complex actually. So let's start by duplicating the daisy prefab. Let's call it grass. Let's drag it here and let's take grass here. Okay, now this is going to be a mess. You human, welcome. This is, I think, have you already joined a game dev stream? These are different from the gameplay stream, and we're gonna have some Hitman in the afternoon. But now we're making a game. So let me show you. So you might not have heard of Viva Piñata. Viva Piñata is a game that I remember playing on my Nintendo DS, but it also came out for the Xbox. So if you're old and you were playing games back in 2006 to 2008, or if you watched Ace Rolla's video on fur and grass, you might have heard of Viva Piñata. But it's a game where you tend a garden and you have these animals that are piñatas, and they just come and visit. But I'm making a smaller game. It's more of a prototype. It's like, I have been doing web development for years now. I've not made a game in so long. I want to make a game. So it's like, this is a simple game I can get done, I think. I hope fairly fast. I want to do it by the end of the month, basically. And yeah, okay, now the grass is gonna look like it's a daisy because I haven't replaced the sprite, but I can plop down some decorations. This is all of the, how do I unlock them, how do I do stuff, it's gonna be figured out exactly. For now they have requirements, and as you can see now, we have multiple options here, but I can also delete some of these, and as you can see, I put down some props, and these guys are showing up. They like the plants, they like the flowers. It's kind of a gardening simulator. It's not gonna be like gardening as intending for plants, but it's more like I would say the premise is you're sent to the island to study the fauna of the island. And you're gonna have different biomes where you can go. So you're gonna have the plains, you're gonna have the desert, the mountain, the ice, I don't know. And there's gonna be different creatures in every one of these biomes. And you have to basically just do that. It's gonna, for now, I'm just doing the plains. It's just gonna be very simple. And that's good. Oh no, this is Unity. I code in Unity because that's what I know, basically. Yeah, and you see, now we can put raspberry bushes. Cute art, thank you very much. It's my friend's, so I've been doing the coding, and my friend has been doing the art. But yeah, you have for now you have multiple gardens, and I can show you, like, there's also the hedgehogs here, and yeah, now since yesterday we have the cute art my friend has made in the game. We have props and critters actually casting shadows onto each other, which was a little finicky to get running. But yeah, we're using sprite renderers right now because I do believe they perform a little better if I have to have so many cutouts rather than having so many planes, like regular mesh renderers. And also they support animations better. It's like out of the box. I don't have to implement like swap. I mean, I'm swapping the sprite, but I don't know honestly. But yeah, I mean, for now the game is like this. It's very little. Now I'm adding my friend's art because as you can see, my friend has sent me a lot of art. my friend has sent me a lot of art, so I'm gonna basically just I'm going to put this grass into little patches of grass, and I cannot speak today. And I'm adding this, and then we'll see what hour it becomes. But then I'm gonna have to figure out exactly how the game starts and how the progression goes, because for now it's very much like you don't know what you do, you gotta go randomly. I have to figure out how to talk to the player, how to communicate what I want them to know, to discover about the game. But yeah. Do you use what do you use any engines? Do you... Oh wait, sorry, I didn't have a Nintendo console. Yeah, the game was also available on Xbox, but it was a very short-lived I want to say a very short-lived game. I'm gonna put down the lighter grass, I would say. Hey, I heard a noise. Thank you for following, Electus. Thank you for following. Do you have any other projects? Well, not specifically at the moment in terms of games. I do web development. Like let me pull it up. Let me pull it up just to... I mean, I'm self-promoting at this point, but as you can see in here, I do have a YouTube channel where I do game dev, and I kind of stopped at some point because I was burnt out. I moved to web development for work, and I do that. And I was making a game. Let me show you. I was making a chill, cozy, like, let's call it, you know what, a short hike. I was making a game inspired by that, basically. Then it kept like overscoping, and I dropped it because it made me feel like shit. But now I'm making this to get reacquainted with game development, and I have a couple of ideas. This is gonna basically be my project till the end of the year, of the month, I would say, and then I will figure it out. How's your English? So good. I mean, I appreciate. I've said it many times. There's little things that pump my ego. As that. There's little things that pump my ego as somebody complimenting my English. So thank you. Oh wait, I need to... First thing first. Set all of these guys is pivot to the bottom. And yeah, I've been speaking English for... And mostly doing online stuff in English for, at this point, I want to say at least 12 years. My first YouTube channel I had in 2011 or 2012, I don't remember. And that it was in Italian though, so it doesn't count. But I've been studying English and speaking English for a long time, so now we're gonna have to move them around to make them look a little better. Okay. This is nice here. This could go here. This could be here. Where you? Can I ask you where you're from? You might not be comfortable sharing that, so you don't have to answer. But if you want to answer, where are you from? What language do you speak? It's not necessary. It's just a conversation, I would say. But I do not want you to feel forced into doxing yourself. Okay, I need to erase this little black dot. Which one is it? Open with... I'm opening it in Photoshop. If I didn't see the Italian tag, I would think you're English. That is an incredible compliment for me. I appreciate. I am very proud of my knowledge of the language, and I use it a lot, so I guess that also makes it wait, why is it not? Do I have to reload this? That is Philippine B. What? Oh, I did the wrong one. Wait. You're from Turkey. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I wanted to go to Turkey, but I haven't had the opportunity yet. Then again, I am very much a normie. So when I say I wanted to go to Turkey, my plan was, of course, to go to Istanbul. I apologize. I'm a normie. I've never been there. I haven't really planned the trip. But I saw pictures of very snowy areas in Turkey, and they looked so good. Where is it? Wait, B? Okay. Open with Photoshop. Also, yeah, I'm switching around the screen here so much. I think you're live. Come a bit late. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, you mean, there's a little bit of delay. That it's possible. YouTube is way faster than Twitch. I'm not real. Oh, if you're not real, I don't know if you should trust you. You're the guy on the plane with that lady back on the Twitter, very viral clip. Norway, Capitan Leos. Hello to our Norwegian friends. Another incredible place where I wish I could go right now. My friend is there right now. It's posting pictures of his holiday. Oh my god, such envy. You're human on the normal stream. Oh, you're human. Wait, but are you definitely human or are you not real? Also, are you watching from mobile? Because in that case, yes, absolutely. YouTube is so much faster. Let's see what happens now if I Electus. Sorry. Oh yeah, you're definitely you are definitely human. Electus. We have two chats right now. We are live both on YouTube and on Twitch. So yeah, it can sound a little confusing. I'm sorry. I'm still. I have to find a way to incorporate both chats on screen, so at least you can see who I am responding to. But yeah, look at the grass there. I think the grass looks pretty cool. Yeah, I would even probably make it a little larger. Look at that. Okay, it looks pretty cool. Let's put some daisy. Okay, we need to. Oh, the snapping is terrible. I need to rework the snapping. But if you want to solve CAPTCHA, are you able to solve a CAPTCHA? If you solve CAPTCHAs, you're probably more human than me. Honestly, with the CAPTCHAs that I'm seeing right now, I might even be convinced that if you can solve them, you might not be human after all. Because the other day I was with my friend. It was like there were two pictures. Wait, can we draw? Can we draw? So we had two pictures, and one was like a chair, and the chair was like this. Okay, this is a pretty good chair, can I say that? And we had like a hand, and the hand went like this. And it was like you had buttons here. It was like point the hand in the direction the chair is facing. It was like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? What is this? What is this? Oh my god. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure of this. Can I say that? Oh my god. That was pretty tough. That was pretty tough. I mean, it's pretty... I'm not saying it's so complex, actually. That was probably not the most complex one. But it's like, where have captures? Has science gone too far? Has science... I'm gonna put it as a provocative answer. Provocative question. Has science gone too far with captures? Because honestly, I don't know what to think. I can get the question again? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Solve this, and then I will know you're actually human. Okay, now we're gonna have an interesting option, because we have, okay, for now, for the grass, I'll just do that. For the, as you can see, the names of the props, oh, also you cannot see them, wait. Can you see them now? Sort of. I cannot make the font much larger. But the names of the art are in Italian. And we have two Sasso Medio, and Sasso Medio stands for middle-sized rock, where Sasso is rock and Medio is middle-sized. I mean, it's middle, but it stands for middle-sized. And we have 5 Sasso Piccolo, which is small-sized rock, or pebble, I would say. We're going to put all of these as a single prop, and these two as a single prop, so they're gonna be randomized. Anyway, I need to go. I love your streams. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for following. We do some game dev. We do some web dev. We do some random stuff. We do some gaming. We're going to be gaming later on. And thank you for tuning in. I appreciate, and for following. I appreciate that. So, enjoy the rest of your day. Of your afternoon, I believe. Or you're like 2 hours ahead, I believe. And yeah. See you next time. Yeah. And now, we have to add boulder and pebble. So, let's go back. Let me close this tab so we don't get any errors. Default garden. Let me make it so you can also see. Go here, new prop, and we call this pebble. And we go here, prop, and we call this boulder. Also, if you're wondering, see ya. Also, if you're wondering, you weren't here earlier, we have this custom editor that I've developed. I'm gonna make a video on this. It's not like groundbreaking. It's not like it's it's blowing your mind. It's gonna change your life. No, it's mostly just like, sometimes I like to work on working rather than, like, sometimes you wanna improve your work experience rather than what you're working on. Does it make sense? Anyway, we're gonna put this as a stone, as a trait, and this is gonna be a stone. You know what? Pebble is gonna be a small stone, I believe. And boulder, I mean, this is a middle-sized rock, so it's not gonna be like large. But place some pebbles. Yeah, it does make sense. Thank you. And it's like all of these, mostly I mean, for the critters and props, I'm gonna just have a single column, but it's for the traits. So if I show you here, the way I see the traits of the garden is gonna have some characteristics. For example, if I place 5 flowers, like 3 daisies and 2 roses, it's gonna be 5 flowers, which is going to be 5 plants. But if I have an extra piece of grass, it's going to be 6 plants. And I have to define all of these traits for the garden. And you can see they are all here in a column. This doesn't help me see, though, that for example, the flower trait is also a plant. So what I did here is I have my editor, and if I can keep going here, boom, and I can see what is, yeah, flower, and you can see like what traits inherit from what traits, and this is so useful and makes it working on it so much more enjoyable than just having to keep track of everything. Boulder, play some pebbles. I'm gonna have pebble. Does the pebble add a prop? I have no clue. Pebble, boulder, prop, pebble. added at least 3 pebbles, for example. And let's go to props. Let's go again to grass. Let's and to bush. And this is gonna be kinda boulder. And this is gonna be pebble. And the pebble is gonna have, now you're gonna hear me say the same 2 words over and over. Boulder. Okay. Let's go to boulder and let's just replace this with sasso medio. Let's also make them larger so you can see them. Oh wait, you cannot see them. So no, this is sasso piccolo. Okay, sasso largo. And you can see that. And I think I can sprite randomize sprite by position. And let me, oh, bomb. And this is gonna be sasso medio A and sasso medio B. Okay, so this is now randomizing what sprites it can have. And let's go here. This is boulder, perfect. Let's go to back to pebble. Oh, I duplicated the wrong one. Delete. Daisy. Let's call it pebble. Pebble. Let's give it the sasso piccolo A. And let's add the randomized sprite by position. So we're gonna have so many different pebbles, which makes it more pleasant, I guess, to look at. It's not all the same props, just repeating. Where are they? Sasso piccolo C, sasso piccolo D, and sasso piccolo E. Okay. Now the pebble, I want to be available from the start. And we do. Perfect. So now let's try and play. Let's try and play. And let's see what happens. Okay, let me go to the new word that we just created. And I have the pebble too. Oh, of course. I forgot to assign. Let me reopen that. The custom editor is a little bit buggy, but I guess that is not too much of a problem. Pebble to you and boulder to you. Perfect. Let me save. Let me now just play. Okay. If I place pebbles, you can see the... Why are you a piece of grass? Why are you a piece of grass? Doesn't make any sense. But you know what? We have some different pebbles, which is exactly what we wanted. Now we actually have unlocked the boulder. The boulder needs to be much bigger. Okay, the boulder needs to be much bigger. But as you can see, we now have some rocks too. I'm gonna save. You're quite good at coding. Still, I mean, this is very little coding, but that I've shown. I do believe I'm pretty good at coding. I have written a lot of code. I also have, that doesn't really mean anything, but I am just a thesis short of a master degree in computer engineering. So if you wanted if you wanted to hear me flex, that's me flexing, I guess. Yeah, this needs to be sasso piccolo B. Okay. I do believe I'm pretty good at coding. Game development and web. I've been doing web development though for like kind of ish full stack, but mostly front end. Even though I did some cloud stuff in the last 2 years, because I looked at the numbers. So I started coding when I was 14. I'm now 25, and I started doing game development as an hobby when I was 16. I mean, I was about to turn 16, and And 2 years ago, I looked at the numbers, and game developers are the ones that make the least out of all programmers. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna learn some web development, and it's easier to find job. Also in Italy, it's easier to find a job in web development than game development. And so I did that, and now I'm coming back to game development because it's like I really like it, and I'm getting back in the mindset. It's a very different approach to coding. Okay, the boulder, you, my friend, need to be much larger. And for now, everything is temporary here. I'm just gonna make you larger. You know what? I'm just gonna make him larger. We like it like that. Okay. Let's see. Look at these. These are massive now, but I think they look pretty good. So yeah, we have a ton of props now. Let's add new critters. Let's add new critters. I guess I can just bloop, Control P. The new critters that we need to add. I do believe there are 2 of them. I do believe we have, and I'm gonna make the inspector down here larger so you can also see them. We have a tortoise, and we have a worm. This is a worm that is also cold. I think this is pretty funny. I am not a super fan of this exact critter right now, but everything is temporary. It was just trying to figure out like an art direction for my friend. And we're gonna have to decide what actually goes in the game. But the worm is gonna depend on this. So let's first make another prop. Default garden. Props, new prop, apple tree, and this is gonna be a plant, and it's going to be large. It's a plant and it's gonna be large, and the requirements are gonna be, you need some grass to exist, so exists grass. I do not think you can lose. Let's go add grass, prop grass, added at least 10, and I want to have removed at least 1, destroy 1 boulder. So this way, you're only gonna unlock. For now, everything is random, okay? I'm not putting too much thought into this. It's like, if you want to have the apple tree, you have to have created, like, to have placed at least 10 grass, and you have to have removed at least 1 boulder. Now we can go to the critters, and we can create a new critter here. We call it the worm. And we want to create another critter, and we call it the tortoise. The turtle. What is the difference between a turtle and a tortoise? That I don't know. Turtle versus tortoise. Turtles live or spend most of the time in water. Tortoise, however, live on land. So it's a tortoise, I guess. Tortoise. Human, have you ever tried coding? Sorry, should I call you real? Since you're on YouTube now. And the worm is going to be small. And it's going to be... I'm going to call... You know what? An herbivore. I'm going to call it a herbivore. Oh, should I? Honestly, I'm just going to call it an insect. I know worms are not insects. Okay? But... And to show up... You need to have exists at least 1 apple tree. So prop. I'm guessing the new prop is the apple tree. And stay requirements. A lot of plants. At least 1 tree. To stay in the garden. 1 prop. The apple tree. And exist more than 10 plant. Okay. And to show up, we want to give it like a 10% chance, which has been working pretty well, I would say. The algorithm that I'm using to spawn critters is very much shit. So yeah. And the tortoise is going to be a large... The tortoises are not mammals, right? Also, what do they eat? I'm gonna. It's an amphibian. It's probably not an amphibian. It's not an amphibian, 100%. You know what? I'm just gonna say this is a herbivore. And to show up, I want you to have at least 1 boulder. Place a boulder. Okay. And to stay, exist at least 2. There are a couple of boulders. This description here is just for me, so I can understand what they are without having to look at the logic here. Prop. Boulder. Okay. And to show up, this has a 5% chance. Okay. I do. Oh yeah, we need to make the prefab. So worm, tortoise. And the tortoise, it's gonna be. Wait, let me rename assets. The tortoise is gonna have the tortoise, and the worm is gonna have the worm trait. The worm is gonna move at a... Wait, actually tortoise should be the worm. The worm is gonna move at a 0.5 speed. Tortoise. I'm messing up the naming here. And the tortoise is gonna be this, and it's gonna move even... It's gonna move fast. It's gonna be moving faster than a snail, honestly. So you're gonna be moving at a 0.75 speed. If I go in, I'm gonna change your... What is the hedgehog scale? Hedgehog is 0.67. I'm guessing a tortoise is slightly larger than an hedgehog, so let's say 0.8. And I'm gonna give it the tortoise sprite. And to the worm, I'm going to open this up. I'm gonna give it the lombrico sprite. And you, my friend, are going to be smaller. You're going to be 3-4. A little smaller than a snail. I think that works. So now, I think this is actually it. Let's see what happens. Let's create a new game. Let's call it Tortoises and Worms. And of course, we start with grass. We have unlocked the raspberry bush. Now we should be able to also unlock... I don't remember. We have, okay, we have the pebble. So let's place some pebbles here. Let's place okay, now the tortoise can show up, so we'll see what happens with that. Let me place some daisies. Let me also remove some grass here. Haven't we unlocked the mushroom? Wait, do I have to unlock the... Oh, I have to remove the daisies, not the grass for the mushrooms. Okay, now the hedgehog can show up. I don't remember what I said. Oh, we unlocked the apple tree. Oh, the apple tree needs to be much bigger. Also, I have not set those. So let me save and quit. Let me replace very fast. Default garden. Tortoise. You want to have the tortoise. Snail. A worm. You want to have the worm. Props. Apple tree. You want to have... Where's the apple tree here? I don't see the apple tree. Have I not made one? Boulder. Duplicate. Apple tree. Apple tree. We go in. We change the sprite to that of the apple tree. Whoop. And we need to make this little guy much larger. This is gonna be very large. We're gonna have to put this guy in the back, I do think. Let's see what happens now. Wait. Have I forgotten still? Apple tree. Apple tree. Okay. Were you saying I was able to code? Were you saying I was able to code? I don't know if I'm able to code. Am I able to code? Randomize. We need to remove the sprites. Sammy, yawn. Good morning to you. What do you mean good morning? It's 12:40. It's the afternoon. What do you mean good morning? Hello, Sammy. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're doing some game development. Yes, look at these. We have the trees. Let's remove the trees. I want to see them. Worm can no longer settle in, so we just put another one. Look at the shadow that is cast by the tree here. I had a night shift last night. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. And yeah, all of this is here. Let's put some of these guys in. Do I have the boulder? Okay, the boulder is here. I don't remember what exactly is needed for every single one of these guys to show up. But I'm also gonna have to I'm gonna save. I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna open the garden. I'm gonna make the garden so much faster because for now it's trying to spawn one animal for every 6 seconds. Let's do one animal a second, and that should make it much faster. And TDY is today is your special day. By special day, do you mean is it your birthday or is it your free day? Look at that, we have a worm. We have a worm that's coming. We have a tortoise. Look at these guys, 2 tortoises. Now, will we see a hedgehog? Will we also see an hedgehog? Can the hedgehog show up? I do think that it can, right? He's not showing up, but we should have an hedgehog show up. Come on. We're getting a lot of tortoises and we're getting no hedgehogs. What is this? Does the hedgehog need more? Wait, new visitor? No, it's a snail. Do you need more daisies? my friend? I don't remember. Why are we not getting any edgejugs? Oh, this is an edgejug. Wait, this guy doesn't look like an edgejug. Let me see. This guy does not look like an edgejug to me. What do you think? It's both. Oh, that's amazing. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Sami. I hope you have a wonderful day. Props. Creature, sorry. Edgejug. This guy is not an edgejug. Let me tell you that. This doesn't look like an edgejug. Porcospino. And this is not a tortoise. What is happening here? You need to be a little larger. You know what? And the edgejug is going to be a little smaller. And the snail and the worm, okay, they look right. So it was just the edgejug that was looking funky. Okay, let's see again. Thank you, my friend. Well, isn't it a good day so far? Oh, I'm sorry about that. I woke up to an explosion created by breaking the sound barrier. Like a plane that was breaking the sound barrier? Or look at them! Oh my god, they look so great. I mean, at least it was not an explosion created by a bomb. I would say this might this might be a little insensitive. So I apologize, but that would be probably a worst way to wake up. I would rather have the sound barrier being broken than a bomb exploding in my house. I do realize I say that from a position of incredible privilege. I should just shut the fuck up, honestly. Very basic word, so yeah, I should have my pants. Oh wait, so that was actually a problem, not just a plane. That sucks. That sucks. Okay, that's an actual problem. Okay, I hope it. I don't remember if I know where you are from. I assumed you were from my basic like assumption was you might have been from the Netherlands, since I saw you in Fibergun stream. I don't know, like that was very just an assumption of me. Oh, you're Lebanese. Okay, then what I was saying is even more like if you have that problem, I'm just making it worse. I apologize. I'm not helped by the fact that I'm speaking a second language, but damn, I hope you're safe. First thing first, I hope you're safe. So then again, that's probably not a great way to wake up. I apologize if I sound. Oh, don't worry. Thank you. Save me from myself, okay? Save me from myself, because okay, now we have a lot of animals. We have a little bit too many animals. But holy shit, the frames are dropping. I need to fix this thing. This was running at 600 frames per second, yeah, before I added these new things. So I'm gonna have to fix this so much. If I play this on a smaller computer, this thing is definitely not running. This has dropped 50%. Ugh. Even though it's... I don't think it's the graphics. I don't think the graphics are the problem. I think it's the calculations I'm doing. Honestly, I think it's the other calculations I'm doing that are slowing this down. Is it an Animal Fusing kind of game? You heard it here first, folks. We are making Crypto Zoo. No, I don't want to ask how old you are, but let me show you. Let me show you this little guy. Let me show you this little guy. If you're old as fuck like me, this is Viva Piñata. This is a very cool game that was around 2006, 2008. You're 22. Okay, you might be on the edge of knowing, having heard of, not having heard of this. This is a game where you place things in the garden and you attract these animals that are very cute. I'm making a very dumbed down, stripped down version. 24. You cannot say you're 22, okay? You're old. How do you get that wrong? ADHD. Ah. I also sometimes happen to say, because in my head we're still back. I'm stuck in December 2019 before everything happened in the world, and back then I was 20. So in my head I'm like, oh yeah, I'm 20. Fuck no, I'm not 20. I'm 25 right now. So yeah, but it's cool. I mean, this game is very cool. My version is gonna be very much simpler. It's gonna be much lower scope. I just wanted to be playable by the end of the month. That's my objective. It's making something that is playable, because I haven't made the game in so long, and I wanted to do something. I also, you know what? I need to play this again. I'm gonna have, you know what? I'm gonna have a Viva Pinata playing stream. At some point where we actually try this game out, because I played it, I don't know, 15 years ago. The last time I played it was a long time ago. But yeah. Okay. I mean, it's not dropping too much. It's just stuck at around 300 rather than 600. Okay. Let me make this full screen, and let me send a picture to my friend who did the art. Maximized. Let me send a picture to my friend, because he made the art and he's really good at that. And I think he deserves to see this. I have a story I'm trying to turn into a video game. I downloaded Unreal Engine to try and start, but I suck too hard. I have not tried Unreal Engine. I don't know how that is. I do believe that is one of the hardest engines to learn, but if you start with that, you're probably gonna be having a lot of fun. But damn, you're an OG. I am an OG. I mean, with respect to what? To being old? To having played a game 15 years ago? Yeah. Damn. Let me send it to my friend. I am not gonna do that. I'm not gonna leak my WhatsApp conversation. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, that game, I think it was a great franchise, but it lasted for so little. Can you see everything? I think you can see everything. Yeah. Okay. I'm sending him this picture with all of the art. I just played Need for Speed. Need for Speed Most Wanted. Was that on the PS2? Wait, no. I played. My friend had a PS2. We were playing Need for Speed Carbon. We're playing Carbon, I do believe. Oh my. Now I do feel like it. Oh, wait. Why is that? Now I do feel old. Need for Speed Carbon. Oh my god. Look at this. 2006. I used to go to his place and we played this, and it was, oh my god, it was so good. It was so good. Wait, okay, this is, to me this feels like the game was not looking this good. No shot. Is Carbon for the PS3? What? Am I crazy? What, were we playing Most Wanted? Okay, no, it was also for the PS2. Okay. Most Wanted. I also do think you might also have had this one. Or I think I might have played it on iOS on my iPod Touch when I was a kid. You know? Oh my god, I need to play this again. I need to play Need for Speed again. Those games are so good. Used to have PS2 and play and a lot of games, but he gave it away. You know what? That's great that you gave it away, but yeah, sometimes like you want to come back to it as like nostalgia is it's real. Nostalgia is real. Let me tell you. Let me give me 1 second. And yeah, absolutely. Also, what time it is? Is it okay? We have 30 minutes left. Nostalgia is great. Nostalgia is great. Let me show you something. Where is it? Okay, alright, here. Also, GTA San Andreas, and Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike I haven't never played, but GTA San Andreas was great. You know what we played on the PS2? We played Just Cause 2, and that shit was fun. That was a lot of fun. Electric guitar, yes. There it is. I'm gonna. Nostalgia's great. I went out and bought this. Wait. The other day. It's a shitty camera from 2010, 2011. I don't know. But I'm gonna use this to make the videos for my YouTube. This is gonna be the vlogged part. Instead of using this camera is for the stream. Stream only, baby. And the vlogged part of the stream, I'm just gonna basically have these things sit here, and I'm just gonna talk to it. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Just Cause, that's an amazing game. Yeah, we used to. I don't think my friend even ever finished the story of the game. We would just take the grappling hook, the paraglider. We would shoot a car with a grappling hook and would just get dragged around. That was awesome. So you're a heavy metal enjoyer. The guitar took you away. If you're a heavy metal enjoyer, I have another guitar. It's stuck under stuff, but I have a great guitar my brother got me for my 18th birthday. That is red and do I have a picture of that? I don't think I have a picture of that right now. It's behind a lot of stuff. I don't want to move this stuff, but I do have a band. We play punk. It's not really heavy metal, but let me see if I can pull it up. I'm just bragging at this point. But this is my stream. I can do whatever I want. Okay, this is my stream. You cannot tell me what to do on my stream.
Into my eyes, not a single word to say. All the tears I put for you are
you
what
hear it?
brought
I think
me
so.
to today. And I read between the lines, I try to find a meaning to the blue brick walls. I gotta run my heart.
This song took so long to write. The vocals, it's me. I can tell probably. They're shit. I do not know how to sing. I need to take a curve class. But the music is so good. The mix is not professional, but the music itself is so good. Catch-up. Do I have catch-up? I don't have. I didn't have that.
Drone I hear around me, it's all inside my head. Bloodshot as I search the sky. Will it rain and cook this mess? I've been trying so hard to carry on.
If you like metal, this is the bridge with the solo, with the break and the solo. There's two solos. My solo, my friend, the other guitarist is much better than me. My solo is punk, his solo is metal. Get this. This is me, this is me. It is cool, right? Damn. And this is my friend. He's good. My friend, I can tell you, every time I hear him play, I get the chills. This is fire. The singing sucks. I need to get better. But you rock. Thank you. I appreciate that. And this is the other song. This also has a metal breakdown at the end. The singing in this one might be actually a little better. 1, 2, 3, 4. And to tell you how good my friend is, I'm the rhythm guitar, he's the lead guitar. I wrote the part of the song. I wrote it knowing he would be able to play it because I cannot play this fast. I have to play it a lot to be able. It just picked, I showed it to him. He's like, okay. And this tune has a solo. It's very fast, yeah. This is very punk, okay? This is very punk. The metal part comes at the end. And also this is pretty funny. Wait. This solo should end here. But by mistake, we recorded 2 extra bars, or 8 extra bars, I guess. And so we had to improvise too. And here's the metal part, the breakdown of this 30 seconds. It's a minute? What? Okay, thank you, Sammy, for giving me the opportunity to show this off. Because you have to be your own biggest fan. I'm a huge fan of myself, but I need to get better at singing. But I'm just happy I can show this. So yeah, that was AB's Babies. We have more songs, but these are the only ones that are uploaded. All right. Of course, I mean, still, thank you. Okay, let me commit the changes here. New art. All right. What time is it right now? Oh wait, my clock is much ahead of what I thought it would actually be. I have a clock on my computer case, and I look at that, but it's a little ahead. I do believe though that we're done with the game dev. I do believe that we're done with the game dev for today. I'm gonna show this. So if you do any coding besides having downloaded Unreal Engine? Have you ever coded? This is not like a skill check. It's mostly just to show you. Okay, yeah, I have my GitHub project here, and where I'm. This is very much not I didn't write a game design document for this game. I'm kind of winging it. I'm adding here stuff, so you can see I don't have the progression figured out. I don't have. I'm trying to understand what I want the lore, like the story, be. And by progression here, I mean kind of like what the game loop is. And so yeah, I mean, I didn't have anything to move, but like this is kind of what we're doing so far. You do not code, sadly. Okay, I mean, if you are wondering, Unreal Engine has visual scripting, so you're fine without knowing how to code. But yeah, this is GitHub, and GitHub basically is just, you might know it. It's just a drive for code with some extra features that keeps tracks of your basically just auto backups all of your code. Please don't quote me on that. And yeah, this is where I'm tracking what I'm doing for the game. And yeah, I mean, this is the game for now. I'm going to, unfortunately, end this stream soon. But you can see we have some stuff. The game runs kind of stable, so I'm actually wondering whether I have to worry at all. We'll figure that out. Oh shit! Stream froze. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess that happens. Honestly, we are online. That happens. Wait. Oh wait. Give me a second. Sorry about that. Sorry about what is gonna happen now. I'm gonna need to make this lower and to. Okay, now we have music again. But yeah, Aki, welcome. Akgra is the artist that drew all of these wonderful animals, and yeah, as you can see, we have all of these little edge to you, and this now the game is very much faster than it would be, so these guys are spawning at a much higher speed. But you can see them moving. I do think I'm actually very, very glad you tuned in, because if you watch them moving, I do think that the shadows projecting onto each other are pretty cool. You know what we could do? We could actually make the three boulders here 3 separate sprites. Not right now, but like you would have 3 levels of shadows, which would be pretty cool. Artist, hats off. Hats off to you, Aki. And so you can also show you this. Look at this. Credits the culprits, Mali and Aches. And yeah, I think unfortunately for today the game dev is done. I do believe that adding art to the game is much easier to do than coding, so I'm gonna keep most of the... I cannot speak. I'm gonna keep most of the data structure and algorithm stuff offline, where I don't have to talk, I don't have to be entertaining, I can just focus on what I'm doing. And I'm going to do more visual and interactive stuff. Also, yeah, okay, if you see the worms, I kind of lowered them a little bit. I arguably did that a little too much. But yeah, I'm gonna keep that offline. I'm now going to figure out what the lore is gonna be. And I do have some ideas. Okay, I will also tell you about that. But I'll see you next time we do a game dev stream. I'm not sure when that is. But if you want to tune in at 3:30 p.m. CEST, which means, what time is it right now? If you want to tune in 2 hours and a half from now, we're going to try some Hitman Freelancer hardcore runs. But yeah, that is it. This said, thank you so much for watching. Sami, happy birthday again. And yeah, I don't have an ending stream. Wait, this is actually an incredible opportunity for me to see if this is okay. This is gonna sound very much. This is gonna sound following. Wait. Same category. We have no one. I'm following is streaming in this category. Let's go to some game development. Now, I was gonna say this is an incredible opportunity for me to rate Pirate Software, because Pirate Software gives a shout out to everyone, and that sounds great. Okay, Café Matinale Dev. There is a streaming Francais. Wait, let me find it. Is there an English? English. Godot Unity Dev. We need are there no Unity devs anymore? Are there no Unity devs anymore? Oh my god, we have no Unity devs anymore. There's no one developing in Unity. Is this Unity? This doesn't look like Unity. Robot game. We're gonna rate More Pie Now, which I think it's a great name. Yeah, if you wanna say hi in chat to to More Pie Now on my behalf, please behave. And I'm gonna send you guys to him, and yeah, see you next time. Bye. Oh wait, first let me end a YouTube stream. Bye bye.